feel like they look like giant bug eyes, like, yeah, they look weird. Hey guys, today I'm gonna be doing a full first impressions tutorial, swatches. I'm gonna talk to you guys all about the new collection from Colourpop with Shayla. This is the PR packaging. I finally received this today. This is such a beautiful collection. I have not watched any reviews of people using this, specifically because I just want to have my own opinion. I just want to see how things go. I don't want to have subconsciously seen a look in my mind and then like gear towards that, which can happen. So I'm just going into this blind basically, and I am so excited. So today we are going to go over the entire collection. I'll let you know if I think it's worth the money, although Colourpop generally, must admit, pretty, I'd say 99% of the time, like fire ass products. I don't know if there's ever been a launch from Colourpop where I'm like, that this sucks. The prices are so right that no matter what they come out with, like, it's always gonna be good. The formula of their eyeshadows is good. Their Super Shock cheeks are good. Their Super Shock shadows are good. Their lip products are good. So it's kind of for you guys to see me use these products, because if you've used Colourpop in the past, you'll know if you like the formulas or not, because I don't think anything has changed. But we're gonna find out. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You guys can also follow me on all my other social media stuff. Everything is Raw Beauty Christy. So Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. And without further ado, let's try Shayla and Colourpop's collection. It is so bloody hot in this room right now. Holy shit. So summer in Washington is no joke. It rains here probably like 6 months out of the year, but when it's hot, oh doggy, it's hot. So this is the PR box. It looks like you can buy this entire collection. I'm not sure if it comes in this packaging. This is the little card that came with it. This is Shayla right here. And it says here, makeup is more than painting our face. It's an interpretation of our souls and a perception of our creativity. Yes, bitch. One day, mark my words, I will try my absolute best to make this happen. One day I will have a collection like this with Colourpop. I need it. I need it to happen. I love Colourpop with my entire heart. This is the PR box here. This is the Perception eyeshadow palette. It comes with 2 loose powder highlighters, 3 Luxe lipsticks, and a lip gloss. I love the packaging as well, like the drip and the splatters. I just think that's so cool looking. It's kind of edgy. So this is the Perception eyeshadow palette, and you open it up. And these are the shades. Okay, let me just say, this is like, Shayla pretty much, like, this is what I would feel like I would make something so similar to this if I were coming out with an eyeshadow palette. 16 different shades in it. Generally, I believe Colourpop palettes normally only have 12 or 14 shades. The palette is $23. Generally, Colourpop palettes I think are $16 to $18. So this is a little bit more expensive, but you are getting 4 additional shades, I believe. So it does make up for that cost. I really, really enjoy the way that this palette looks. Oh, though, I gotta admit, I'm not seeing what I'm gonna do with this palette. Like, I'm looking at it and I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is the powder highlighter, and this is in the color Pose. This color is most certainly going to be too deep for me for my face, but that's totally fine. There are a million highlighters out there that work for me. This one looks as though it would be best suited for people with deeper skin tones, which is fantastic. This is that highlighter. Ooh. This is the color Booming. Look at this packaging, by the way. Look how cute this is. This is the shade BOOMIN. I think that'll work for me. This is the first lipstick shade, and this is the shade Come On Sis. The shade, oh wow, what a stunning swatch. I'm really good at this. I love the Luxe lipstick formula. It's so nice and creamy. This is the shade Quickie. Going to try to avoid nude lips today. It's all I've been doing lately. But you never know. You never know how things are gonna go. And this is the shade Ooh. Is that how you pronounce this? Ooh. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do all 3 of them. I can already tell I'm gonna love this. Oh, this is the Ultra Glossy Lip, and this is in the shade Neat Freak. Oh, oh, that's beautiful. So here's the swatches for the eyeshadow palette. We've got Unbothered, TF, Titus, and Stallion. Ooh. Spill the Tea, Diva, IE, and 14. Strut and Slay, Culture, Sassy, and September. Oh, that color is so pretty. Revenge, Thick, Played Out, and Shade. And this is the palette swatched. Really, really pretty. I don't know what I want to do for an eyeshadow look. Oh wow, my eyeshadow primer is a little bit creased. When I look at the matte shades in here to be able to blend through my crease, I see 4 different colors that I'd be able to utilize. So they're all warmer browns, which is totally fine. You guys know I love a good warm brown. So I'm gonna go in, I think I'm probably gonna utilize these bottom 3 the most, possibly this one, and then I definitely wanna use this guy. This is a duochrome, so it's blue, but also shifts brown. And that's just really beautiful. This reminds me of, is it Insomnia by Makeup Geek? Is that the color? I think it's Insomnia. It's the one that was in Manny's palette back in the day. I love that color so much. So before we go into the tutorial portion of the video, I'm gonna go over the pricing and I'm gonna go over the pricing. So the eyeshadow palette standalone is $23. The Luxe lipsticks are $7. The Ultra Glossy Lip in the color Neat Freak is $6. God, it's also reasonable. The loose highlighters are $7. And the bundle itself is $59. So God, that price is not bad for all this stuff. Dude, 60 bucks for all of this stuff. 3 lipsticks, a lip gloss, an eyeshadow palette, and 2 highlighters. Dude. It's restocking on the 11th at 10 a.m. PDT. So they do have a restock date. So if you guys are looking to pick this up, make sure to mark your calendars for that time after you guys watch this video. If it is something that you're looking to get, remember it is limited edition. So if you don't pick it up, I don't know how many restocks they're gonna do. They've already completely sold out of the first. So I don't know. So I want you guys to know while I'm doing this, a lot of people might be like, wow, a warm toned eye look. I really don't have any choice as far as matte shadows go. You have to use a warm toned color. Like I could go in with Culture, but that's not gonna be deep enough. So I'm gonna go in with Revenge here in my crease. This is the Makeup Addiction Expert Blender brush. I had already primed my eyes with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 16. You can go lighter if you need a whiter base. You can use the white base that they have. They have a concealer now that's literally white. So far, this is blending really nicely. The pigmentation is there. Not having any issues with it at all. We all know this is the area of my face that never wants to be blended because it's a stupid little bitch, just like me. Maddie's down here like silent mowing at me because he thinks I'm talking to him. Like he has no idea what a camera is. So he's just laying down here and he's like, wow, my mom is really talking to me. I never let him be in here when I'm filming because he just rubs up on my legs the whole time and knocks cameras over and stuff. Oh, Doogie Bear. So this is the color Played Out. I'm gonna take that on my Smith 230 brush and I'm going to run that right in the deepest part of the crease. Ooh. Colors are going on really, really pigmented. A lot of these have a really nice, rich, deep tone to them, so they'd be pretty universal, which is awesome. Beautiful. I am going to do what I always do. I don't think anyone's surprised. We're all gonna say it on 3. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, cut the crease. I am going to use my always most used brush, my Bodyography Pro flat shader brush, and my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. Really weird shameless promo. This is not for my own Instagram, but if you guys want to follow my cat on Instagram, he has an Instagram page. Oh, had a little bit of transfer. It is Mad Eye the kitty, and I don't post there like every single day, but I'd say a few times a week. I'm not trying to say that my cat's the cutest in the whole world, but he's cuter than any other cat that exists. I'm so sorry if you can just hear him incessantly purring down here. He is, well, I think the definition for what they call him is the goodest boy. I'm a googie bear. I'm a strange, so one-eyed boogie doogie. So I did my cut creases, but I feel like they look like giant bug eyes. Like Yeah, they look weird. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put some eyeshadow on them. So I'm gonna tap it on with my finger, I think, but I'm gonna go in with the shade Sassy here, and that is this gorgeous blue shade. Pretty. Yeah, this color is nearly identical to two different shades that I know of. Insomnia, I think, is the color from Makeup Geek, or this color from the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. So similar to that. I'm gonna use that same brush that we used for the cut crease, and I'm gonna dip into that shade. It's really soft, so I think this will work. I don't even think I'll need any sort of Fix Plus or anything. And I'm just gonna put it up near the crease because I'm not able to get there with my finger. So I really like that. I think on the outside of the eye, I want to go in with this shade here, which is called Shade. With this shade. I hate myself so much sometimes. And I'm going to take that on that same brush and I'm going to tap that on the outer portion. And blend in with that. Ooh, yeah. This is like a matte with glitter. I think I'm gonna do like a wing with one of these shadows on the bottom. I feel like I could benefit from a transition shade in the middle of these two. And I think maybe what would be pretty is like this guy up here. Maybe TF. Just a gentle tap tap. I don't really want like a harsh wing. I was just wanting like a smoky wing. I think that that's pretty good. I'm just kind of dipping into shade and played out on the bottom, which were those two bottom deeper shades. And I'm just sort of tapping them and dragging it outward. This is getting really intense really fast. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of that Unbothered shade, which is that very, very lightest shade in the palette. I'm just gonna tap that a little bit over the front. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to recreate what I did over here on the other side. BRB, I will be right back. That's what BRB means. And we're gonna move on to the rest of the eyes. I'm gonna try something cool on the lower lash line or something, because fuck it. I might come back with the other eye, because I think this is the finished top of the eye, so I may come back with like lashes on and my face makeup on, and then we're gonna move on to everything else. And I'll let you guys know what I did when I come back. It's gonna be nothing that you guys haven't seen with this eye already, so be right back. All right, so I've got my lashes on. I did my foundation. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer. These lashes are Huda Beauty Noelle, number 14, Faux Mink. Concealer is Kylie Concealer. So I'm gonna try this highlighter. I don't know if this is gonna work on me or not, but we are gonna find out right now. This is in the shade BOOMIN. This was that more gold shade. I don't know if it's gonna work for me or not, but you know what? We gotta try it. I'm taking it on my BH Cosmetics 140 brush, which you guys know I love for highlighter. Is it too dark? Yeah, it is a little dark for me. How you can see why I say that. When I'm turned towards the light, it's definitely got a sheen to it. But when I'm away from it, it kind of looks like a dark spot on my cheek. It's not terrible, but I'd say this is best suited for medium to deep skin tones. The Colourpop Luster Dusts are so beautiful. However, I feel like they definitely apply better with a little bit of like a setting spray or something mixed in. I'm gonna go with the Dewy Setting Spray from Cover FX. I'm just gonna spray the brush a little bit with that, and then I'm gonna dip into the Luster Dust and see if that helps. Yeah, it really does. These do enhance texture quite a bit. Like, I like the formula, but they're not something that I immediately reach for because I just feel like they're a little bit texture enhancing on me. Yeah, you can see how it's a little deep. Gives me a gold mustache. Okay, so for my lower lash line, I just want to smoke it out so much. Maybe I'll do blue. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade 14 on my lower lash line, which is this guy here. Maybe 14 and IE, which are these two shades, which will be kind of like a mixture of that. Who knows, this may look awful. All right, and then I'm gonna take that green shade, which is IE, and I'm gonna put that on the bottom lash line, but the inner portion. Putting that highlighter on was kind of iffy. It was not my best formula or color, and so my face is just looking really textured now. I also, in my waterline, put some of the Urban Decay Alkaline Glide On Pencil, so it's like red. I thought that might be kind of cool. So I think I'm gonna take some of the shade TF, which is that gold shade here, and I'm just gonna kind of pop that over the blue and the green just to kind of melt them together. So they don't look like this huge differentiation of color. And then I'm gonna take the shade Revenge and Culture just gently and run it below those two shades. Loving the way that this looks. It's just looking a little muddy to me. I think I just used too many colors. So it's not like a differentiation on the bottom lash line. I'm kind of having the issue like everything's just sort of blending in together and looking like one muddy color. And so I'm just kind of trying to remedy it. I'm just grunging it up a lot at this point because I feel like the look that I did just got a little muddy. So I'm just kind of making it grungy at this point and like just allowing it to be what it is and not worrying about it too much because it's about how they perform, not really the color choices that I made. I'm gonna throw some mascara on my lower lash line. Everyone always asks what mascara I'm using because this mascara is amazing. This is the Butter London Double Decker Mascara. It's so good. I actually really like this eye look. Like for a minute there, I was like, I think this is total shit. But I think it's the highlighter that's throwing me off. Oh, I think I wanna do something bright in my inner corner. I wanna take that Unbothered shade, which is this lightest one here in the palette. It's a pretty color. It looks like pure white, but actually it doesn't seem to be. It looks almost like it's got like a goldish pink reflect to it. Ooh, pretty. Oh, this isn't the most blended eye look. I think I'm gonna use all three of the lip colors and the gloss because like at this point, like I just, maybe not. Maybe I'll just use, I don't know. I just feel like this is a little pinky. So this is the color Come On Sis, and I'm gonna run that on the center of my lips because I want to use all of them. So this is the shade Quickie. Ooh, that color's really pretty. Ooh, that's a nice nude. Ooh. Okay, I love that color. Whoa, I wasn't even gonna go nude, but this is me we're talking about. I mean, these are the lip colors that come with it, so. This is the shade, ooh, ow, ow, ooh, I don't know. All right, let's throw some gloss on top. Oh my God, this is softer of a gloss than any one I've used from Colourpop before. Oh my God. Okay, so the other Colourpop glosses I have are much thicker feeling than this. This is like, it feels like a lip oil. And this is the finished look. Okay, so my final thoughts on this collection. It's tough because of course this is a first impression, so I wouldn't gonna call this a review, although I am reviewing the products for you at the end to let you guys know what my first impression review is. So after using these for the first time, I will let you know that products that I really like out of this collection. I really like the eyeshadow palette. I feel like I got a great eyeshadow look out of it. I do feel like right here I did a poor job of blending. When I'm like looking at it in this viewfinder over here, I see right here is bothering me. It's not the eyeshadow palette because the palette blended out beautifully. If it was the palette, it would have happened on the other side or I would have had issues all around. I had no issues, but it's the style of eye look I do. This is my most difficult style eye look that I do, where it's like winged out but without a wing. I struggle with those because this area of my face is uneven from each other. So usually this side out here looks like total butt shit and this side in here looks like utter butt shit. They're looking pretty okay. I'm not loving the way that this blends, but you know what? hair covers that. Other than that, I feel like the palette's actually a really great deal. I would say you won't hate this at all. Specifically, if you love the colors that are in it, you've got your decent mid-tone shades that you can blend out with and all these fun colors that you can use for pops of color. If you're not a very colorful eyeshadow look person, you may not love this, but if you love a good pop of color, I feel like the warms that are in here are gonna, like, you could do a very neutral eye look with just these two shades right here. Pop some gold over top, very neutral. You can go a little brighter with these two here. You can throw some blue, a pop of blue. Like, this color looks very similar to me than the one in the KKW palette. This color's really fun. It's like a matte with glitter in it. Same with this blue shade up here. I like the palette. I actually think it's really pretty. I think the eye look that I got today is really grungy. Whenever I feel like I'm maybe not doing the best job blending, because we all have our off days, I tend to just do like a really blown out grungy eye look, and I feel like that's what I've achieved today. I love the way it looks. This color, if you want it just like this palette just for that, Makeup Geek Insomnia, or there is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. This is like, that's almost an exact dupe for this shade. This palette is inexpensive, like $23 for all those shades. Not bad at all. Their typical eyeshadow palettes are a little cheaper, but again, you're getting less shades. Lipsticks. I am really liking this color, which is Quickie. I obviously like have the gloss, and I tried all three of the colors today, so that's not exactly what this is. This, I feel like, is a beautiful pinky nude that I am probably going to be wearing often because that shade is so stunning, and the Colourpop Luxe lipstick formula is so nice. Oh, it's so nice. It's so soft, so creamy, buttery, smooth, glidey. It is not transfer proof by any means because it is a traditional lipstick, but it's comfortable and it doesn't look like cracky. The gloss, wow, 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 wow. So soft. I've used a bunch of the Colourpop glosses before, and they have a lot thicker and stickier of a formula. I don't know if they reformulated for this, but this feels like, I can't even explain it, like a lip oil, like the This Is Everything lip oil from NYX. This is much more glidey, way less sticky, but equally as glossy. So I feel like this is gonna go directly into my purse. I love lip gloss. The Fenty gloss lives in my car, and then it goes in my purse. I also really love the Laura Lee and Colourpop collaboration in the shade Wham. Stunning, like it's seriously stunning. And I love the packaging that they did for all of this. The two products that I personally would pass on are the Luster Dusts. You could use them as eyeshadow if you have a fair complexion, but you're gonna be struggling to make them work for fair skin because I don't think that that's what they're formulated for. The colors are a lot more suited for a medium or deeper skin tone. Again, there's a billion highlighter shades out there for someone of my skin tone. Very, very fair. I don't think that that's what this was necessarily created for, and that's fine. I would skip on those, but I think they're really beautiful, and if you got them and you do have a medium or deeper skin tone, I find that they work best for me when I mix them with a bit of a setting spray. So I'll spray my brush a little bit with some setting spray, dip it into the powder, and then kind of glide it on. I almost would have preferred in this if she had, instead of doing the Luster Dust, maybe done like a Super Shock cheek or something, but it's her collaboration. I think that the overall collaboration is really solid, and the fact that you can buy the collection separately, you don't have to get it in a bundle, but you can if you love the look of everything, and it's an affordable price. Again, I've said this before and I'll say it again, you really can't go wrong with Colourpop. Their products are solid through and through. I really love them to my core. There's a few misses out there for me, but you guys know the No Filter Concealer is my everyday concealer. I love it with my entire heart. Eyeshadow palettes are absolutely amazing. Initially, when I first tried the Super Shock Cheek, I was applying it with my fingers. I didn't really know how to do it, but if you apply it with like a damp sponge, that's the way to go with those. For sure. They apply so much better, and I'm definitely enjoying them more when I apply them that way. I still don't love a creamy highlighter, but I'm actually kind of gearing more towards creamy makeup. I don't know what's happening to me. Things are a-changing, and I think it's my mature skin. Help me, Jesus. For me, this is the least usable lipstick. This is the shade Ow. I don't know what that's meant to be. A color that I traditionally wouldn't wear. This like kind of corally, milky shade, because it's not like a deep coral. It's like a corally nude. It's just not something that I feel like flatters my skin tone as much. It's not bad by any means. It's just not my perfect color. If you like shades like this, I mean, it's a great formula. That's not a color I typically go for either. I'm not really into like mauvey pinks. So those two colors aren't my ride or dies. Like of those two, I would skip out on those just for the color preference for me, but the formula is really nice on the Luxe lipsticks. But for me, this this Quickie shade is going to be probably like an everyday nude for me because I've been looking for like a soft pinky nude. So the winners for me in this collection overall are the eyeshadow palette, the gloss, and then the shade Quickie in lipstick. If you like the way the other products look, you're not gonna hate the formula. The luster dusts are like 50-50. I'd say that people are gonna be like back and forth. I don't know if people are gonna love those. I don't know what the review is that people have on them, but for me, they're not something I tend to reach for just because I'm not a fan of like loose powder highlighters. I just go for my Amrezy highlighter all day, every day. I need to buy a backup on that. So overall, I say the collection is solid. If you like the way the colors look, I don't think that the prices are bad at all. In fact, I think Colourpop has some of the best pricing out there. If more brands could price like Colourpop, I think we would have a much happier makeup community. Colourpop can do it, y'all can do it. Maybe that's not true though. I don't know anything about formulating makeup. I want to though. How cool would that be if I came out with a line of makeup that was as cheap as Colourpop, like my own brand, let's say, that I want to like come out with affordable makeup like BH or Colourpop. That's what I want to do. I want people, I know that like I love luxury makeup too. I think that luxury makeup is amazing, but I know for me personally, when I got into makeup, I could afford like one eyeshadow a month. And I'm not talking an eyeshadow palette. I'm talking like a single eyeshadow. I think that would be so cool to have a line out there that was affordable for everybody. Amazing quality. That's why I feel like Colourpop really just like has the monopoly on this because their products are literally so good for such an affordable price. So I think you guys know my review on this. I'm glad that Shayla stepped outside of just the warm neutrals with like some gold and added some really fun colors in there because you have options. All right, and that is my review. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was somewhat helpful for you. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments of this video. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. It lets me know what you guys like to see. I appreciate you guys watching so much. Don't forget to follow on all my other social media stuff if you guys have not yet. Everything is Raw Beauty Christy, so Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Ooh, I like it. It's so, like, sorry if you can hear my husband. He's downstairs playing Fortnite, and I can't shut the door because it gets too hot in here if I shut the door. So it's just, it is gonna be what it is. This color is most certainly gonna be too oh, no! Got over my Aritzia jeans. Why am I wearing black jeans when I'm doing this? This is the first lipstick shade, and this is the shade Come On Sis. I said that weird. Is this stuff that she says? Because maybe I just... I love the lups. Come on, you stupid bitch. 14. Whoa! You has gotta get out. Okay, so before we get into... the full video, I'm orange. Swear to God. I'll kill everyone. I'm orange still. I don't understand. Lord Jesus, help me. Now we're back. I don't. I truly wish I could understand. No. Lay down. He is such a bad boy. If I have to let him in because it's honestly getting too hot in here with the door closed. Maddie, you need to stop. Go away. No. Oh shit, I went into the wrong color. Poopy soupy. Poopy soupy. My orange. And we're done. This is a great palette, everyone. No, I hate it when I do those terrible jokes. Lay down. No. God, he doesn't listen. Stop. No, you're ruining my new pants. He wants up. He's literally clawing at me to get up. Come on. They want to see you. Look at me. Yeah, oh, what? You're trying to, what, you want up, and then when mommy picks you up, you're pissed about it. Everybody loves a turkey. I love you, but mommy's gotta work. Mommy's gotta work. He's fucking up my cut crease by being so cute. And I'm orange. I'm gonna kill every Canon camera. I'm going to just stab it through the heart. I'm gonna use that same brush that we used for the cut crease before. I'm gonna dip into that shade so I can get, oh wait, I was just causing the issue on the camera. Ugh. Fuck out of here, train. I'm gonna go in with the dewy setting spray. Wait till I'm done shaking. Oh, I just dug my finger into it. Oh, am I orange? No, I think I'm okay. But I think I'm kind of orange. Okay, so my final thought. Am I orange? No. Initially, when I first tried the Super Chalk. Fuck. Hi, Buggy Doogie Buggy.